Ladies and gentlemen, we're back with another video, and today's going to be a very educational one. We are about to crush the CGC market completely, and anyone that owns CGC cards. I'm sorry. I'm sorry we're about to do this to your bank account, but yeah, it's either bad luck or you should have been looking at the back of your cards like I'm about to tell you in this video. So, anyway, we're going to start this one off. And like, no YouTubers make a fucking video about this at all. I swear, like, none of them are even fans enough to, like, give a shit about the cards. They're just so hyper-focused in what Seal does. Anyway, fuck them. So, my point of this video is that PSA is way better than CGC slabs. And I have a lot of proof for this, of my dealings in the market and what I look for. So, and not just me. I've seen other people in the community that, like, you wasted your money on CGC slabs, dumbass, what a waste, those are really nines. So, people that know their shit, like me, myself, the other couple other people, they know CGC 10s are not PSA 10s. So, and what makes me bring up this video is there's a guy that has like literally 100 Mews from 151, and they're all in CGC 10s. And I talked about this in my last video, but those CGC 10s, you better check the fucking back of them before you hand out any large sum of money, because in my opinion, a Mew CGC 10, even though it says it should be worth $750, and even if you want to cut, because that's PSA 10 price, so even if you want to cut the value in half, that card is not worth $350 because they are PSA 9s, dude. There's a big difference. I'm about to just crush the CGC grading. It sucks. They let almost anything through. CGC does, and Tag does too. I've seen fucking Tag cards, bro. I'm 90% of the time not impressed. Now, I'm not saying every time it's going to be bad. Like sometimes people sent a gorgeous card into Tag and had, no ill intentions, and it got a 10, and it is perfect. I guarantee they exist. Okay, but I'm saying you're going to have a way less chance of finding a Tag or a CGC slab that looks like a PSA 10, dude. Okay, and then when we get into Beckett is just literally the mintiest of the mintiest. All four corners, all the centering, no scratches, everything's perfect. I have a lot of Beckett cards in there that I've picked out myself. Like those Squirtles, man. Those are all Beckett contenders. The Venusaur down there, all of them are Beckett contenders. My Mew VMAX is a Beckett contender. I mean, I was grabbing up a lot of these cards in fucking that type of condition because I am picky as fuck when it comes about condition, man. You have to be, or you're going to get ripped off. So that Mew, even if you value it at $320, it's a PSA 9, bro. It's really worth like $80, and that's given full market value. You should not be paying $300 for a Mew from 151 that has been graded by CGC. No. That is like buying a PSA 9. It should be worth $80. They're the same condition. 9 out of 10 times. So be aware of this. If you're buying CGC, you check your fucking slab. Am I saying all CGC slabs should be worthless? No. But I'm saying if they don't pass the fucking look test front and back and top and bottom to look like a PSA 10, yes, they should be a PSA 9, dude. And that's just the reality of it. Because that's how you have to operate in this market, man, or you're going to get fucked. Like, if you're paying $300 for a piece for those Mews for CGC 10 prices, you're not gonna be able to resell those for like over 90. Most people are going, no, dude. Like, that's just the reality. Like, you waste your time grading with CGC, in my opinion, because they let a lot more of it slide than PSA does. And I know PSA sometimes you'll catch a card maybe here or there. That's why you always got to check the back of these. Like, notice all mine are perfect. But that should make a big difference in the price in reality. And I don't think the market realizes it, but they're about to realize it. They're going to have no choice but to realize it because, like, these are facts, dude. I'm telling you. CGC slabs are dog shit for the most part. Same with Tag. Like I said, I only trust PSA. And even they suck, don't get me wrong. But they have a lot higher chance of your card actually looking right. Trust me. That's why I only buy PSAs. I really just stay away from CGCs. Now, if you can find a killer deal on a CGC slab, great, man. But don't give anywhere near market. But I'm just saying, what you're getting into, stick with with PSA. PSA and Beckett, out of all the grading companies I've looked at, are the most legit from my experience going through thousands and thousands and thousands of cards. So that is the point of this video. Hope you guys learned something. Everyone's like, we love when you do the Pokemon news, so we got to do the Pokemon news. Did you guys see the news on the house in Florida? The little trailer that's like up for rent for $800 a month. Like, oh my God. Dude, that's terrible, man. Like if you live in Tampa, you just like set up a shed outside of your house, put a fucking toilet in it and a kitchen, and just rent that shit for $800 a month. You're in the money, dude. That shit's crazy. That shit's crazy. With how expensive real estate is everywhere, just put a camper in your backyard and fucking rent it to people, dude. You'll make a living. Shit's just nuts. But that's been trending in the news lately. Real popular. Story going around. But, yeah, man. I feel sorry for you CGC owners. Because I'm saying there's no denying it. I wish I had a CGC card here to show you guys. Like, I just won't buy one. I'll buy one for the channel just to show my point of like some cheaper card or something so I don't get burnt. But just to show my point a little bit more, because I'm telling you, like a CGC card, dude, like or a tag, like look, they'll give something like that a 10. Well, it's hard to kind of pick up with my camera there, but they still have like whitening down the whole left corner, like, and it won't be like a terrible card. Oh shit! Fuck! Damn, that's fucking annoying. But it won't be like a terrible card. But it won't be like what near mint should be. Like it won't even be to me like near mint standards. That's why technically all the Muse that guy has, in my opinion as a collector, are like worthless to me. Like I'd pay like $30-$40 for them, man, because you got to sell them for like 90 and hope people buy them. Like that's, in my opinion, anyone that's educated, I know I wouldn't pay no fucking $300 for those Muse, dude. That's foolishness in my opinion. If they were worth it, like I said, I would totally be right behind the guy and say, yeah, but I can't validate tag yet, or maybe till they get better, or CGC is a valid grading company after what I've saw, that their slabs really don't mean anything to me personally. They can mean something to you, that's fine, but I'm just saying, to me personally, that's why I stick with PSA. And I don't even mean to be an old head about it. If CGC was better, I would gladly go with CGC. At first I thought CGC was better until what I've seen. If I see different evidence and I start seeing mint CGC slabs, man, I'll gladly change my mind and say they're better than PSA, because early PSA made a lot of mistakes too. But like PSA now, they've got shit on point. Like I will say, for the most part, some people may argue with me, but they're better than they've ever been. I mean, clearly, like, look at the card condition wise out of all of these. Like, all of them, dude. All of them are nicer. So, like, all of these are absolutely what I would consider near mint condition, how it should be. And you have to get used to telling the difference, folks, or you're going to get ripped off. Because people are going to start looking at that kind of stuff. Especially when they're spending fucking a couple $100s on a card as an investment. They're going to want to make sure the condition is super mint. I mean, you look at a card whenever it's not graded, you check it like a hawk. Why would you not check a card that's already graded too? I don't understand that at all, how that's not like normal in the market too. Oh, I'm buying an Espeon, bro. Let me just not even see the cut. Let me not even look at the fucking whitening. Like, let me not even look at the back of the card to see what it looks like. PSA said it's a 10. I mean, it has to be a 10. I mean, and yeah, with PSA, you're a little safer. You're usually not going to get much of a shitty card from them, but it still does happen. So, and it happened with a lot of older certs. That's why new cert, old cert is like a real fucking thing to take serious when you're buying cards. So anyway, yeah, hopefully that helps some of you guys. Let me know what your opinion is. Have you had a different experience, or do you not trust CGC 10s like I do? Let me know in the comments. I'm curious if any people call me out and say I'm stupid or not. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. We're out.